Um, it's a Tuesday and I don't feel like going to work. So I'm not. Welcome and welcome back to the channel. My name is Rokeya, also known as MsQueenRo. This is a lifestyle adventure channel, and we're definitely taking adventure because I'm playing hooky from work. I don't want to go today, nor do I want to go tomorrow. I'm going out of town. Just decided this on a whim that we're going. So we are going to, as you saw in the thumbnail, Cherokee, North Carolina. We're going to the mountains, and it's well, I've never been, so this is going to be an adventure for real. I am looking forward to it. For one, just need a break from work. For two, y'all know how I like to travel. But first, if you have not, please go ahead and press that hype button if you're watching via mobile and leave me a comment. Have you been to the mountains before? Not many people have gone to Cherokee. So, I mean, if you've gone to Cherokee, go ahead and say that. But if you have been to the mountains, any mountains, just let me know down below. And Cherokee is known for their casinos, or one major casino maybe. So, not that I gamble, because I don't. Let me know below if you gamble, you dab on a little casino or not. And make sure you press that thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. You're going to love it here. I'm going to go get ready because it is 7:14. I'm going to go get a rent-a-car. But first, let me go do something with this face, this hair, this body-yaddy. I'll be right back. That's better. Let's go get this rent-a-car. Hi Royals, we finally made it to Cherokee. Lord, what we had to go through. Winding roads, going up a mountain. That traffic you saw, that was about 3 miles long. Thank God it was going the other way, but we saw the accident as to why I called that stop lane. People were just stopped. I mean, it was a big truck, and I don't know if it was it ran into something, another car, but it definitely ran into the railing or whatever, but it was parallel on the road. So yeah, both lanes were blocked until they were able to get that out the way. So that was terrible. So I hope nobody was hurt in that. And then we almost ran over a beaver. Oh my gosh, the poor beaver. We had to swerve to not run over the beaver. I don't think I've ever seen a beaver in the wild. I've seen it in zoos, but just walking the road, I don't know if I've ever seen a beaver. I was like, please don't run over the beaver. But we made it. We're finally here at a sushi hibachi restaurant. It's about 2:13. Cherokee is about 3 hours away from Charlotte in the mountains, the Smoky Mountains, Great Smoky Mountains to be exact. And we finally made it, so we're going to eat our food and then hang out in Cherokee. Well, apparently I forgot to press the button to turn my mic on. I'm just saying that the restaurant that we just ate, it was great. It was pretty good. We rated it 4 out of 5 stars. My steak could have been a little bit more seasoned, but the sushi was good as well, so we'll take that. So now we're heading to do a little bit of sightseeing around Cherokee. I mean, Cherokee isn't but so big. It's known for their Cherokee people, so you'll see a lot of culture here. But if you're planning a trip to Cherokee, you'll expect to see beautiful Smoky Mountains, shop and eat downtown. This is actually where we are now, just walking the strip. There's only one strip in Cherokee, but we're walking the strip just looking at the shops and things. I decided to take some pictures. Of course, got to commemorate all the places that I've gone. Oh, definitely the casino. You guys will see that later in the video. And then you can take the kids tubing and mining for gems. Cherokee has a little bit for everybody. We are walking this bridge. I'm not sure where the bridge leads, but I did get pictures on it. No Royals. I'm not sure what river this is. I didn't see a sign or anything. What river? But it's so pretty though. Yeah. Ooh. Look at the scenery with the mountains right there behind it. Can y'all believe it, Royals? Here's an ice cream shop, and I do not want to go in it. Like, I don't really want any ice cream. If you would have saw my last video, I had made my own ice cream, and now I'm just, I don't know, I'm a little homemade ice cream bougie now. I don't want it. Now, mind you, I did just eat, so I'm probably full. We made it into one of the little boutique shops in here. This is called Indian store. Let's see what's in here. Wow, this jewelry is so pretty. Handcrafted. Very pretty. Oh, look at the little baby shoes. Look at little baby shoes. Oh. Oof, bug. If you're interested in a hide, this is a small hide, $75. Steer hide, $2.25. Ooh, this feels just like the animal, y'all. Just like the animal. Okay, real talk. These are cute. This is what I was telling you about the things that are hanging up. Dream catchers. What is that? Little turtle. Oh, little turtle. Oh, $12. Oh.
I've worked the last 2 days, but I worked over there, and he was over here doing stuff with his rock. So I guess he was unpacking.
That's cute.
Yeah, it is.
Rebirth.
Yeah. This, yeah.
Oh, fertility. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's why it's so important.
She said she don't want
Yeah, I don't want that one. No, that one can stay in there.
There's them little bottles, and it's on the bottle. It tells what the stone's supposed to be.
Okay. All right, we'll stop by there on the way out. I have this at home, the Amphis rock. Crickets. You want some? You know, it's filled with protein, you know. He came in here for a pickle. He's getting the pickle. This is known for their jerky, this store, but I don't really like jerky. We made it to the casino. The quality's different because I have you on the phone. I didn't feel like bringing the camera in and them telling me to get rid of it or whatever. So you guys are on the phone now. We're at the casino. Let me give them my ID. Okay, I don't know how to take that. They didn't ask for my ID. They just let me in. I don't know how to take that. events here as well. We saw that was Jodeci that's coming. Somebody else was coming here. Yeah, Gladys Knight. Here's a smokehouse. And then Ruth Chris was downstairs. Italian. A lot of places to eat here, so you really don't have to go anywhere. It's very nice in here. Got a sweet shop. Sweets, hello. Hey. And then we have a golf shop over here. So we went around Cherokee looking for this bear. There's 7 of them to do a scavenger hunt. We found all 7, by the way, but I didn't record it. Another gift shop. Swarovski. River Home. Oh yeah, they got little figurines and everything in there. And we are going into the Gordon Ramsay food market. Truffles Pub. Street pizza. Bacon brew. This is Gordon's place. Street burger. Street taco. Plenty of places to eat. You don't have to leave anywhere. Now what?
Let's change the total bet to.
I don't know what happened.
You want to always do this.
This one?
Yeah, because if you do more than that, it's going to take more money from you. Like that one took, the first spin took $2.
Okay, so do I do this now or
Yeah.
choose one?
No, you can't touch this. Everything right here.
I want to go back to the $7. Just this. Oh my gosh. Rose, I don't know what I'm doing. I only put $5 in.
Oh, you went to 2 cents. That's why.
No, I had pressed 2 cents the first time. Something happened, Royals. Oh, what is it? Oh, 360, whatever that means. Oh, I got all J's. This is not looking good. I think I'm done.
Yeah, you ain't got no. You only got 85 cents.
All right, I'm gonna try $20, y'all. So now this. As soon as it's over $20, I'm cashing out. I know. Oh my gosh. Uh-oh, wait a minute now, Royce. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Should I just cash out? I'm cashing out. I won $3, y'all. Y'all think I'm playing. I don't like gambling. Give me my $3. Technically, I didn't because I put in $5 first. But there, I won $3. That's it. No idea what you're doing, but I'm just watching.
Give me a number. Give me 3 numbers.
No more
I
bets.
didn't even get it in. Thought it was gonna be one of the ones I put.
Oh,
The
what?
winning number is
What?
12, red even.
You didn't get it?
I
You
didn't
didn't
get
get
my
it?
bet in. I didn't
Oh.
get my bet in. Golly.
Better than nothing.
Somebody gotta get a drink and they either do roulette. I can go roulette. Or to open the whole
I didn't get it in. Oh yeah, I did.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Cash it out, boo.
Good luck.
Yeah, show that. Yes.
Up $1.
Yeah. I cashed out, Royals. Got my little $23. Royals, look at this view. We came to an overlook. So we came to look at this mountain view. Look at those mountains. Look at the clouds over the mountains. Wow. But maybe I can see a bear. I can't. All I see is trees. Would never ever want to live here. Out here. Always want to visit, but not live. But it's very beautiful to look at. So, yay. It's raining. We just finished eating, so we rate the Italian restaurant 3 out of 5, and the barbecue place, we say 3.2 out of 5. The Italian, the spaghetti there wasn't enough sauce on it, and then for the barbecue place, the brisket was the best to me, and then everything else was just kind of the baked beans were good too. The baked beans had like big chunks of beef meat in it, and that was really good. So we're calling it a night. We're going to see it tomorrow. There's a creek by my room. Look at that. Isn't that cute? I had a creek side room. So pretty. Good morning. It's the next day, and we made it just in time. We are at, I'm just going to put it here on the screen because I can't really say it, but it's an Indian village, and we have a guided tour. It leaves in now, actually, so we got here just in time. So let's go ahead. It's going to get started.
It's going to be the single weave, which is a simple over-under method used to create solid colors, as well as simple patterns like check, plaid, and the diagonal that you see here. Our second method is the double weave, which you can see up here, and that is what Miss Lindsay is working with here. This is similar to working with a loom, but Cherokee preferred to do everything by hand. With this pattern, or with this method, we can make more intricate patterns. Our third method is oblique. As you see, the artisan will incorporate beads into the work to create a more decorative design, and this is considered to be the most difficult method to work with. All right, this is our bead working station. Traditionally, we use materials like animal teeth, bones, and claws, as well as seashells, which we would be able to obtain through trade with coastal tribes. All right, here we have our pottery station. We make our pottery with clay, which we'll obtain from underneath the topsoil of riverbanks. We have a couple of different methods for making our pottery. First one is going to be the ball method, which we'll grab a piece of clay, form it into a ball shape, then working our thumb in the middle and our fingers around the outside. We can then shape it as something like this. This will be used to make our smaller pieces. All right, here we have our basketry station. Basketry is one of our oldest artistries, and today we use two main materials for our baskets. The first one is going to be river cane, which, as you see, is similar to bamboo, but it grows smaller and slower, as well as white oak, which we will gather as saplings about the size of these two over here, and then they'll be split into smaller pieces like this, and then these will be further stripped down into smaller pieces like these splints over here. Everybody would have to really know pretty much all of these things because these were used for survival and for daily life.
Makes sense.
So yeah, everybody would be able to do everything.
He said he want to be in the camera, sir.
Welcome to our wood carving station. As you can see, with wood carving we can make many different things. Nice little figurines. He's made a wood a turtle shell rattle out of wood, as well as other things like war clubs, even masks, which these masks will be used in our traditional dances. And the lead dancer would wear the mask, and it was meant to honor what it was representing. Do we have any questions?
The year that these tools and everything were made, what years are we talking about?
Well, a lot of these things, these would be
Or
pre-contact.
used? Yeah.
Yeah, these would have been pre-contact, so anything before 1540,
Got it.
1500s and before. And then anything over here would be afterwards, more like in the 1700s. Weapons for two purposes, for hunting and for warfare. We have a couple of different examples of bows that we would use. This first one being made of yellow locust, and this one is made of hickory. These strings would have been made of sinew or bear gut. And these would have been used mainly for hunting because we view long distance warfare as cowardly. We prefer to fight up close and personal. So don't laugh at me if I miss, okay?
Oh, wow.
Nice job.
Dang, if there's a bullseye up there, that'd have been it. A little high that time. Oh, well, that's all right. They're in the line. So
Good job. Good job.
This is what we'd have found around the time of the French Indian Wars, the American Revolution, and just before the Trail of Tears. So this would be a time of turmoil for us, and our homes were being destroyed at a high rate. So we needed to rebuild our homes as quickly as possible. We're not able to add any details. As you see, the logs are not hewn, they're not squared off. This one doesn't have a porch. And this material here is clay mixed with animal hair packed in here for insulation, but also help to make it fireproof, so that way if we were attacked, hopefully keep it from burning completely down. This one has a lot that goes halfway across, which would have been used for storage, and there's a drying rack in the back that would have been used for food preservation. Everything is derived from your mother. You were born into your mother's clan. When a man gets married, he is actually adopted into his wife's clan. So he'd be his, the man living with his wife is the mother and her.
Look at the corn. You can see it better in here. It's the light.
Oh yeah.
So we would. We would do everything in here.
Held up pretty well. These have been here since.
Everything would happen in this little place.
Oh yeah, he likes to live inside of
Look
there.
at the
He
snake.
always hangs out with the
Oh my.
He doesn't bother you guys.
This one's a little bit bigger. Well, he said that because it was 1700, so less they had to deal with. And the loft is up there. Well, how did they get there is the question. I don't see any stairs.
Construction of these walls, which is similar to that same type of weaving we would use for our baskets. And then again, using the same material, the clay mixed with animal hair packed all around for insulation. The roof is made of thatching with an opening in the middle because the fire would have been built in the center to allow for even heating all around. And this one doesn't have one. This would have had an extended entranceway. Seen it about to my man right here in the white shirt, which would allow for drafts to come through and help with ventilation. And you're free to take a look side of this one if you like.
This is a replica.
Yes. I mean, I'm saying as the replicas, they're just, this one is still the bigger of all the replicas. Yeah.
That's good too.
Yes, it's outside. It smells like a fire was in here. Oh, it's the wood, okay.
A few examples of traps that we would use. This first one is our bear trap, also known as the deadfall trap. It has a barricade around the back, which this would extend it all the way around the front. We just had this open in the front so you can see what it looks like inside. This diagonal log would have weighed 1,000 pounds or more. And we would place the bait underneath here, allowing the bear to come through this entrance to take the bait, which would trigger the trap and dropping this log on top of it. And hopefully breaking its back and killing it. If not, at least holding it in place until somebody can come along and kill it and bring it in. So once we had contact with European settlers and we were able to make good relationships with them, we could then trade with them, and the things that we wanted to trade for would be things that would make our daily lives easier. So we wanted things like metal cooking pots and utensils, which make cooking faster and easier, kettles, making boiling water faster, glassware, even fabrics like these, which would be easier to maintain and clean than leather. The main thing that we wanted, though, would be rifles. And we wanted these not for warfare, because again, we view long-distance warfare as cowardly. Instead, we wanted these for hunting. And the reason why we wanted these for hunting was because what the European settlers wanted from us were not our baskets or our pottery. Instead, they wanted buckskins. And with a rifle, a Cherokee man can bring in 2 to 3 times as many buckskins in a year. Now, the reason why they wanted all these buckskins was because around this time, the printing press was invented, and books were becoming more regularly available, and everybody wanted one. They needed the binding for the books, and that's what they were using the leather for. And Europe cannot supply their own demand, so they were relying on us to supply them with all the buckskins and leather that we had. So at this time, that is what we're using to trade with, and it pretty much became our currency, where a rifle could go for about 25 to 30 bucks. All right, here we have a storage house. Now in our language, we have a word gadugi, which means community. And for us, our community was very important because everybody in our society had a place, everybody had a job, everybody helped, and everybody did their part. Now at times, if there were a man that was well off, had more than what he needed, more than what his family needed, he had extra goods, supplies, and materials, he could bring anything extra to the storage house and leave it. And if there's another man that wasn't maybe doing so well, was having a harsh winter, having a harsh season, needed things for himself and his family, he can come here and grab anything he needed at all without having to give anything for it. All right, well, this will conclude your tour with me. In our language, we don't have a word for goodbye. Instead, we say, "Dedadaga-hayu," which means we'll see each other again, because even if I don't see you today, tomorrow, next week, in this lifetime, in the next lifetime, we'll see each other again. But Dedadaga-hayu, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Have a wonderful day. Dedadaga-hayu.
It's empty in here.
But I'll start out by saying Shio Nagada. Wainagara. Hello, my name is Marcus. I'm going to tell you folks a little about our square ground, our 7 clans, and our dances. Now, this is our square ground or ceremonial grounds. Every village would have one. It'd be located in the center of the village, just in front of our council house. Its size would be determined by the size of the village. Some could be as small as this, others could be as large as a football field. It all depended on what that village needed. In the center, we have a post to shield our singer from the sun and a bench for our drummers to sit. Now surrounding it, you'll notice this wall of sand. To us, this is the barrier between common ground and sacred ground. It's like the walls of a church. Now surrounding that, we'd have arbors like the one you're sitting in today. Our dances could last for hours or even days. These arbors were for anyone to take a break from dancing or didn't want to participate in a certain dance, they could just sit and watch.
All right, last stop is the gift shop. That's always a gift shop after any type of cultural tour or something. But that's cute. That's really cute. Alice in Wonderland. We are all mad here. We are headed back to Charlotte, but before we do that, before we get back to the city, we have stopped into Asheville. We stopped at a sub place first. We didn't eat anything. We just taking it back with us. And now we're headed into the Tanger Outlets, the one in Asheville, North Carolina. Today is Wednesday and it's mighty empty. Royals, it is so empty in this Tanger Outlet. I don't know if I've ever seen it this empty, but you know, I had to come to Bath and Body Works. I just bought some fragrance refills. I really don't need any more, do I, Royals? Oh, look at this Mandalorian set. I wonder how much, what this smells like. Smells like a man would want something. It smells like a man. I will say Bath and Body Works does need to do more for men. So the fact that they have Mandalorian here, why not? They had the princesses here, Disney princesses. So I think that's a good collaboration. Not really in the mood to shop. Can y'all believe it? I didn't come out with anything with Bath and Body Works, but I do want to tell you about the American Indian village that we did earlier. First of all, the rating, I give it a 3 out of 5. It was okay, but there was nothing but, I like the fact that you paid for a tour, but there was nothing but talking. I think I expected it a little bit more, like some entertainment. Maybe, I don't know, drumming, dancing, something, right? But all they did was talk about it. They didn't do any kind of demonstration. So that was a little disappointing. It's $25 per adult, $20 for seniors and $15 per child. Do I think it was worth $25 per adult? Me personally, I do not. Because literally it was just, a person touring you around and they just talked about each of the exhibits. To me, it would have been worth maybe 15, probably really even 10 per adult, but whatever. I'll let you make the determination if it's something that you want to see or not, but I give it like I said, a 3 out of 5. I've been there, done it. Would I do it again? Me personally, no. But because Native American heritage is part of my heritage, I've never done anything Native American. I've only done anything like Black or African American. So I was like, we're in Cherokee, why not do something? So I'm glad I did do it. I don't regret doing it, but I didn't like the price that that was paid for it because, like I said, don't think it was really worth it. All right, so let's go into Nike and see what they have. Oh, before we go into Nike, the breakfast though, 5 out of 5. 5 out of 5 Royals. Totally recommend. So they outbeat the Asian restaurant that we went to because that one was the highest rated restaurant we went to these last couple of days. But yeah, that breakfast, definitely. If we ever come back to Cherokee, if I ever come back to Cherokee, definitely will go back to that breakfast. It was worth it. It was nice inside. The service was nice. The food was great. It was a lot of food, actually. We actually took some of it back because it was a lot. But yeah, highly recommend the breakfast. We did not eat the subs. Like I said earlier, we're going to eat that when we probably get back to, when we probably get to Charlotte. So yeah, now let's go to Nike. I like these, Royal. It's not that bad. They're purplish, for $80. It's not that bad. Y'all know I'm not a pink girly. At least I've said it before. I'm not really a pink girly. I'm a purple girly, but I kind of like these though. Yes, thank you. I like these, and for $55, not too bad. I'm a sucker for a good Nike high top. The prices aren't that bad. $40 for about Reagan size. I'll give it that. The prices aren't that bad here. Only things, I do not go shopping for Reagan without her dad. For one, or really without Reagan. For one, I'll get something she don't like. For two, her dad needs to pay half. So yeah, we'll wait. Came in the Crocs store because I don't like Crocs, but my coworker had some on that were different. They're comfortable, but they're just ugly to me. The Grinch ones are cute. I think they're slippers. Oh, Lord, these are hard. And this is supposed to be in the clearance section. It's $80. Look at these, y'all. Disney. I like these. I like the design. I just don't like the shoe. So these are the ones that my coworker had. Not this color, but these are the type of shoe she had. And of course, she bedazzled it a little bit. So checking to see how much it is. It's $45. So the Crocs are supposed to last and they're supposed to be comfortable. So, something to think about for the future because I'm going to bedazzle it. I don't know if I ever saw a Sephora kiosk. Is this what this is? Yes. I don't know if I ever saw this before. What a way to get Sephora products. Wow. My thing is, how much does this stuff cost? Oh, here you go. Touch the shop. Browse makeup. I mean, they cost the same as if you buy it in Sephora. Okay, this is neat though. You don't have to go to Sephora to get this. I will say this is neat. I like this. Yeah, this is smart. I mean, you can't get everything, but this is very, very smart. Good evening. Just came back on to say I made it back to Charlotte. It is 7:25 p.m. and we went through some tsunamis. I mean, honestly, it's been raining on and off. But yesterday it wasn't as bad. But today, yeah, it's been pretty bad on the road. But the funny thing is, it would rain like really, really hard, like so hard you have to put the hazard lights on, but for a minute, and then it will stop. But it would do that off and on throughout the travel back to Charlotte. So we already knew it was going to rain. One of the reasons why we didn't make this a long trip, because we were going to be washed out anyway. But overall, had a great time. It was a great getaway. Back to reality tomorrow. Got to log back into work tomorrow in the morning. I'm taking the car back now. We stopped at the store before we get home to the house, but I got to take the car back. And then we're calling it a night. Coming back on now because don't feel like coming back on later. I'll leave here, right here on the screen, how the sandwich was. This will be me during editing process because I haven't tasted the sandwich yet, and it's gonna be too late. So letting you know right now what the rating for the sandwich was. So thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please press that thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. You'll love it here, and don't forget to hype the video if you're watching via mobile. Really, really appreciate it. Like I asked earlier, have you been to Cherokee? Have you been to the mountains? Or here's another question. Which one do you prefer? Do you prefer going to the mountains, or do you prefer going to the beach? I'm always going to be a mountain girly. I do not like the beach. I will go to the beach, mainly for the kids, but I would not choose the beach over the mountains. I don't like sand in my shoes. Sand gets everywhere. Obviously, you go to the beach, it's going to be very, very hot usually. So yeah, I would rather go to the mountains, and you get so much better views at the mountains. So what do you prefer, mountains, or are you a beach person? Let me know. Had a great time until my next getaway. So I will see you all in the next video.